All right, I want to go over the euro dollar H4 and daily chart today. I had somebody ask me last night about a trade on this, and I stayed out of it because we do have non-farm payroll coming, and it's just not quite at the level that I was hoping for. But let me show you what we have going on here. The daily chart, we have a couple areas. Let me get rid of this right here. We have a couple areas to be on alert for. The first one is a secondary area here. It's a pretty good level, but ultimately the better level is going to be down here. Why? Because, well, we've got a major reversal off of this 3 different times. This is a little, yeah, you got some pretty good reversals off of it, but the bottom level is really the one you want to watch for, because the lower you are in your chart, the higher the probability of a reversal, especially because it's so clear cut. Over here it's very choppy, but nonetheless, it's a pretty good area because you had a reversal off it here, over here, right here. It acted as a resistance right here. So it's a pretty good area. Obviously, the better level is going to be down here, though. Now, going back to the 4-hour time frame, with this trade setup, you had a trend line coming down into this, and then you had your major support. So that's a pretty good trade setup. The reason why I want to do the video, though, is I want to do a little bit of teaching on this THV here. I don't think a lot of people understand how this thing works and how to use it. So here it is. If you see divergence on the THV and you are at major support, it is going to increase your likelihood of a successful trade many, many times over. So I watch the THV. The first thing I look for, of course, is price, trend line, support, all that. But I do keep in mind THV and what THV is doing, because that does build confidence and it'll show me, if I'm getting into a trade that's good or not. The one thing that I want to show you on the THV, not only did you have 1, 2, 3 drives down, which is very important. That's in my course, by the way. Not only did you have 3 drives down, and you also had support here, but if you look at your THV, notice the shaded area in blue right here, this whole area. You're going to see price slowly moving down here, but at the same time, you've got THV turning green, and it actually crossed up. When you see THV going up, especially crossing up and turning green, while price is slowly moving the other direction, that is a very, very good indication that price is going to reverse the other way. It's called divergence on the THV. And when you're at support, it is even better. So the fact that we were at major support here with THV green and crossing up, that's a very good indication that price is getting ready to head up, especially because you're at this trend line. So this was actually a pretty good swing trade if you caught it. Again, I did not call this out. My level that I really wanted was on the daily down here. So that's just something to watch for. Just make sure you're keeping your eyes open for little things like this. If you really watch the THV and the way it moves, you're going to catch more of these. You had this happen over here as well. We were not at near as good of support level, so I wouldn't have even considered the trade over here. But again, you can see with this move down right here where my cursor's at, THV is moving up and crossing up. And from the only support level that I see is this right here. From that level to up here, it moved up about 70 or 80 pips. So really not too bad. But again, trade major levels and your success rate is going to go up dramatically. That's why I didn't take this. But just something to keep your eye out for. If you're a riskier trader, you could take things like this once you understand the material that I teach in the course. But this is definitely a potential trade setup that you could have taken. But again, just keep your eyes out for major levels and divergence at major levels, because when you get a major level like this in divergence, you have a pretty good chance that it's going to go up. So that's all I got for the Euro trade for today. But if you have any questions at all about this, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here so that you understand what's going on. All right. Thank you guys for watching.